Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, and it's time to finish off Ivalice Castle. So after that battle with Belius, or Belius I should say, I don't know if we should change. We should probably do a JP check. My man almost has enough for, I guess I'll say for first strike, I guess. With all the skills.
What is it?
Rose. Chemist, how you doing?
Yes.
5. This might be available later. That. Maybe save, maybe teach auto potion.
What do you need?
You. Close from Masamune.
Preparations?
I made her hold on. I think she'll stay hold for now. It's not gonna be much experience off of this. I just hope
Right. Very well.
I might need speed. I might be immune to stats stuff though. Stop or something. Do I have it? Did I not buy it? Oh shit. I was poor.
By all means.
Got 11 speed. Let's just hope he's fast enough, I guess. This might take a couple tries. That can't be right. He usually starts over here. Gotta be one of those fake ones. Here.
I'll do what I can. Very well.
Or it'd probably be better to put you in here.
Forward.
I'm pretty sure that Ramsey doesn't start over there.
After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal? You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that?
And of whose making was that rubble? That hellscape? It was you who burnt our village. You who murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds. It is with vengeance!
Okay.
Vengeance?
Still useless though.
You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa. The man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father, though you are welcome to try.
Well, you never heard of patricide, my guy?
You cannot do it. Do you know why?
Did you point a gun at me?
The flesh remembers, Rafa. It remembers fear, cold, and trembling. Now cast away that sword and return to my side, where you belong.
It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now.
Marak, my son. You too would turn on your father? You truly are an ungrateful lot.
I'll kill him!
Rafa, no!
And
Marak! Speak to me! Marak, open your eyes!
Rafa! Marek? You must be Ramza. I thought you'd be dead by now. Move no further. As for you, Rafa, if you wish to help your brother, bring me the stones he carries. They should be on his person. Check his robes. Very good. Bring them to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient.
here it comes, man.
Who are you?
Look.
I wonder if you would not relinquish the stones to me instead.
Marquis Elmdor. What are you doing here?
No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stones. Bring them here.
Guard yourself, Rafa. They are not human.
You can sense it.
Ah, the Bale boy. Ramza. But no. I am not the Marquis Messam Elmdor. Leastwise, I am not any longer. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner.
Making you reset.
I would
Probably
have
gonna
you
kill
know
Rafa.
that I am not a violent man like Falmarv. Will you not yield the stones of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Falmarv to return your young sister.
What have you done with her?
Nothing just yet. But if you would have her back, then hand me the stones.
No, Rafa. They must not go to him.
An adoring brother you must be, to trade your sister for stones. You Bales are nothing if not dutiful. Now, there are times when one must be ruthless, but I fear you will regret this decision. I dare say your victories over Cardinal Delacroix and Wegraf have left you brimming with confidence.
He said, I'm built different.
Why negotiate when you can simply strike us down? That is your thinking. Very well. Loath though I am to harm needlessly, you leave me no choice. Celia, Bessie, a hand, if you'd be so kind.
Sure, you want me to be faster than my ninja. Eight speed, 9 speed. So they have someone on their speed. Well, if we can do enough damage, that's a start.
Pay attention now.
So we're going to do what? Ultima in chapter 3. What is the meaning of this? Well, I think it's over. Oh wait, no, she gets to go. She might stop Ramza. Oh, she's gonna kill my ninja.
All good things.
Let my guard down.
My turn.
That's interesting. I could learn it. She would die. But that's interesting. She decided to cast Ultima.
Marquis Elmdor, you were a hero of the 50 Years' War.
A man hailed by allies as the Silver Prince, even as he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. And after the conflict, not only did you devote yourself to rebuilding the kingdom, you advocated for our returning soldiers to receive due recompense. It saddens me to think that such an honorable soul has fallen for the lure of power, like Wiegraf and the Cardinal before you.
I'll not deny it, even should it earn me scorn. Such was my despair that when the end came, I could not help but yearn for power.
You want to live.
At what?
The injustice of war. I've been made to feel it keenly. Through both the 50 Years' War and that which the two lines now wage. In the name of the crown, I have led soldiers into full many battles. Yet even when I seized victory, I knew naught but emptiness in my heart. As blood ran, rivers and fields lay strewn with corpses, ever did I wonder, could we not have set our blades aside? That's
over.
enough amusement for one night. Celia, Letty, we take our leave. If you wish to claim the Orosite I hold, you had best make your way to Limbury. I shall await your coming there with bated breath.
Acid teleports away. Yeah, I don't know how we get Ultima here like that. Rafa would have to not be so aggro like she was right there. And I would like a faster team. If I can learn it right now. Might not even be available right now. So after this.
Look, Marak. A new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd share fond memories of the past and our dreams of the future. We decided that when the war ended, we would go back and visit our village. You remember, Marak? Don't you? Tell me you do, please. Tell me you'll still go. Please open your eyes. I beg you. I beg you.
Rip Bozo.
Wait for me, Alma.
What's this?
Scorpio. Does it resonate with her heart? Wiegraf's heart was full of despair and rage, and those feelings twisted him into a Lucavi. Could Rafa's grief for Marak also cause her to transform?
You grieve
Valid
for him as
worry.
well. Thank you.
No, Rafa! The stone is dangerous. You must cast it away.
Oh, that is a completely different
What?
sound than I remember.
Marak?
Rafa? What happened? Why am I here?
Oh, Marak! Thank the gods you're alive!
How? Do you mean to suffocate me?
He just got put back to life. Kill him again. Well, we're about to get our bench warmers.
A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Whose it was, I cannot say, but It was not Rafa's. Return, it said to me. Return to the one whose heart beats true. To the one who loves you.
Another Zodiac stone. But why would it be here? I thought Auracite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A tool of dark design, for the Lucavi to propel our world into chaos.
I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape.
It's just the wrong people getting stones and using it for nefarious
I'll
purposes.
save you, Alma. Come what may.
Nerves is like, I don't need no stone to get power, man. I'm all I need.
Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Besselat, with plans to turn the tide of the war. The final battle was close at hand.
No.
Thank you,
Just,
Ramza.
Rafa, you know,
I shall follow your
I
lead.
usually use her to pick up rare treasure since she has low brave.
I have never seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. What in the world happened here?
Crazy shit, bro. Let me tell you about it. Off
Your
screen.
sister isn't here. Might be considered a blessing.
Indeed. This is truly dreadful.
They had her in the castle, I am sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templars arrived not long before you. 2 of them are accounted for, correct?
Yes. One was Weegraf, whom the Auracite had transformed into a Lucavi. I saw him die. Then there was the young knight, Isolde. He appears to have died fighting whatever wrought this carnage. Alma must have been taken by the third, whoever he is.
You said that these men act under direct order of High Confessor Marcel himself. If so, this abductor surely means to return with your sister to Moland, the seat of the Church's power.
I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Weegraf did not know their secret until he struck his bargain with the Lucavi at death's door. And by the look of
Probably the
things,
same with the others.
Isolde died fighting the Lucavi.
What do you mean?
By inciting this war and utilizing the legend of the Zodiac Braves, the Church can sway the people and broaden its influence. This may well be the High Confessor's grand design, but I sense the Knights Templar and Marquis Elmdor seek the stones for their own ends.
So there are others who exploit the High Confessor's ambition?
Marquis Elmdor mentioned a man, Fulmarv. Might he be the one who took your sister?
Fulmarv. That is the name of the commander of the Knights Templar. He is the High Confessor's right hand, and an ambitious man. Like we have, he sullies his own hands that his masters may remain clean.
The classic.
He is the key.
What will you do?
Whatever their reasons for abducting Alma, she must be worth more to them alive than dead. I travel to Zeltenia. There I will seek out Count Orlando, whom my Lord Father considered a friend. Once he has read the scriptures of Germanique, I am hopeful that he will lend his aid in exposing the Church's plot. And I will also seek out Delita. He may well know something.
You speak of Delita Hyrule. He succeeded Baron Grimms in leading the Black Ram Knights, did he not? Even
Name's
allowing
out there.
for the war, his rise through the ranks has been so expeditious as to invite suspicion.
I suspect that the Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. If I were to guess, they use him as a figure to garner public favor, that they might expand their military influence. Yet how privy he is to their plot, whether he knows aught of Elmdor or Folmarv, I cannot say.
Chapter 4, The Name of Love. Here, the final chapter. Now, here, see, is Cloud like available at the starter chapter 4? Definitely test them out too.
Welcome home, my lord.
Yes. Home. You're well?
I am, thank you. What news of the war?
None good, as you know well enough. The war with Ordalia has nigh bled us dry, and now we are poised to finish the job ourselves.
Stick us on.
Conviction found us. Supplies fail to arrive, and desertion is rife. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this... it's no way to fight. I fear I no longer inspire the solidarity I once did. Would that my good name were our only casualty.
I should think Duke Goltanna's name in greater peril. They say his other lords bannermen remain here only because you do.
Leave such foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. While you have been adopted by House Durai, you are still my son. I expect you to uphold the values of our line.
I'm sorry. I spoke overmuch.
Words are wind. Now this errand I set you to, I would hear of it.
The reports are true, my lord. One crystal was discovered beneath Gorg by the machinist and his son. Another was found by the late cardinal in the ruins at Zelmonia. Both are indeed auracite, by all accounts. They are presently in the care of our young noble friend, but not for long should the Knights Templar have their way.
Barbaneth's son. Branded heretic to ease his capture, I do not doubt. Do our ears in Malond hear nothing?
They hear, perhaps, but have fallen silent. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might put an end to his machinations in this war.
This shall not long remain hidden from their gaze, and then the storm will be upon us. For the Thunder God, it may be his last.
His final mission. Of course, I gotta use Sid too. Ooh, look at that. Ramsay's squire drop has been enhanced to Gallant Knight. That's one way of putting it. Better than just being a squire. So good timing.
Very well.
Definitely time to turn into that gallant man.
This will do.
Gotta get Shout. That's super good. Get him nice and busted. But this might be a little shorter one. What we could like, I don't know. Do a fight at the pass, I guess.
Yes?
Yes?
I got some money. Kind of need to train. Maybe like got this second book.
New discoveries awaiting even the most dog-eared.
Maybe just like do some reading, and I'll train my team for chapter 4. That sounds like a plan.
Gathered within
Fictional work of fitting life will savor Masa. Book is badly damaged, but only the introduction remains better. Probably gonna be short. It's only the introduction. And then Island. Your prognosis, Heisman? Can we shake them? Can't make any promises, but I'll do my damnedest, sir. Lights are be on the lookout. Understood. It is scrolling really fast. I'm not pressing a button. We come all this way. It is not end here. It cannot end here. The Hero King. I'll probably get another book by the time I do all the errands around with Gloria. This beauty was passed down to me by my late father. Now I press what I want. She was built utilizing the most advanced technology of the time. Has been seen us throughout our most ambitious adventures, some which is likely qualified as too ambitious. The years of wear and tear eventually resulted in us turning to her for repairs. We had her fitted with enhancements. While on the outside she remained the same, she is now a beast of a different nature. The latest surge of innovations has allowed us to not only increase our output by 30 times, do so on 1/10 of the fuel. Gloria is the most trusted friend and ally. As our crew members who've grown tenfold over the years have come to say, she is the ship that will carry us to the skies of freedom. 1.5 decades have passed since I left my homeland in Valtheim. Despite my very best efforts, I explored but a fraction of what the vast world had to offer. The love of adventure is something I inherited from my father. It has taken me to many places and lined my pockets with gold and other treasures beyond compare. It is never for material gain, however, that I traveled. My journey continued simply because I cannot rest until I found the Ivalice Chronicles, the city of gold. I don't know how to say that. I must accomplish what my father, woman distressed voice, traveled through the voice pipes. Captain Reichson, please report to the bridge post haste. What's happened? I asked. We will soon be arriving at Lankham's Island, sir. Excellent. I'll be right there. Quickly throwing on the garments, I dashed to the lower levels where the bridge was located. Thank you for coming on short notice, Captain. Lighter's voice reverberated throughout the bridge's voice pipes. Lighter, our head of our surveillance, operates our magic tech radars. Her main task is to keep of the surrounding skies and the ground below for anything unusual. Ah, is that what you wish to show me? On the expensive sea that unfolded before us, I spotted islands the size of grains of rice upon the horizon. Yes, we finally made it. 3 years and 5 months have passed since we began this journey. I'm surprised I managed to get us this far. You got us this far? I'm the reason the ship stayed aloft for all this long, as long as it did. That's Heisman, our pilot, and this is Abdul, our engineer. Without their support, it would have been impossible to come this far. I wonder if there will be questions. Stuff we have to figure out. Let's see. Congratulations, Chief Cannon. Our weapon specialist entered the command room with Clamor. I first came across Cannon in Valtheim, where we stopped to refuel. He was being assailed by a group of men who down, one pipe too many. I stepped in to defend him, and he called me Chief ever since. Shortly after the incident, I brought him aboard the Gloria to replace one of our artillerymen. As for his skill, let's just say he is improving daily. This is a tad early for congratulations, Cannon. After all, this is just the beginning. What? Just the beginning? Ah, that's right. There's something I forgot to tell you. According to the notes my father left behind, the city of gold rests nestled among these islands in the Lankham Islands. Ancient tongues, that long name means man of gold. According to his legend, is the name of a king that once resided over the Lankham Island. It is said that the island was blessed by the gods himself, for the mountains abounded in gold. How many times I gotta skip that word? Was the one began excavating these riches. Through the large mining scale operation, he gained abundance enough to build an empire. Their name was awash with wealth. Everything from tiny everyday goods to luxury items was made of gold. This abundance, however, soon drew the attention of Bronkin. The city that once flourished during the Middle Ages soon fell under their imperial rule. Or so it goes in a child's fable, the tales of Dimny. And that's where the narrative ends, my father's began. In his notes, he describes what he learned about the city of gold through his travels. Near the end of our journey, we landed at a small fishing village to replenish our supplies. There I met a man at a local tavern who claimed to be Salix Huan's last descent. I was listening to him only with half-hearted enthusiasm since he was known as something as a fabulous in town. After a while, however, the discussion took a rather interesting turn. He told me that shortly before Ivalice Chronicles was overtaken by Ranka, they sealed the entirety of their wealth within a pair of stone gates. 4 royal retainers known as the Black Guard seen the deed done. Each has something called a keystone, and they are the only things that can break the seal upon the gates. All 4 keystones must be placed in the lock, or is referred to as the castles. Doing so will cause the stone gates located somewhere in Link Islands to open. Acting on a hunch, I mentioned it to the elderly man that I obtained something resembling this key for the Tower of Dead. Upon revealing it to him, his tears began to well in his eyes. Le bebe, it's the words that the people of Ivalice Chronicles used to praise their god, slipped unconsciously from his mouth. Hearing it made my blood sing. This man was no fabulist, he spoke the truth. Somewhere in the Linkham Islands, behind the closed gate, the riches of Ivalice Chronicles slumbered. It's no doubt a treasure beyond reckoning. I'm saying it too much. Just taking my best shot at it. Yet it's not the love of gold that drew me in this pursuit. Generations after generations of seasoned treasure hunters have tried and failed to learn the whereabouts of this place. I simply hope to be the one to finally unravel this. The road there is long and winding. Mayhap, if I'm unsuccessful, I will have to leave such dreams of my progeny, who have access faster and more streamlined airships. Thus, finding the City of Gold fell to me, the son. With rapid advances in technology in recent years, the power to achieve this dream is in my grasp. A sea cannon, who was hearing this story for the first time, stared at me with a bewildered look in his eyes. It was abundantly clear that he had been unaware of our true objective for traveling to Linkham Island. While I'm partially to blame for the confusion, I would be willing to bet good old Gildat Abdul also provided Artilleryman with some rather misleading facts. Yes, it is a dream we all have come to share. Right, Abdul? Lyser? Indeed. Absolutely. Me too, Chief. Please let me share. In that moment, the Gloria trembled and the alarm began blaring. What? Was that an explosion? Everyone, to your stations. Lyser, learn where that came from. Yes, sir. I pray to gods it's not them. Another explosion resounded, rocking the ship. Coming at 12 o'clock, Captain. Size and speed indicated a fleet of 6 battleships. They are Polynesian origin, sir. Your orders? Polynesian Empire is a military superpower that has gained control over more island land than any other nation. They have been pursuing me ever since I made a rager here. We will not be taken down, not today. Heisman. Move us into the clouds ahead. They should obscure us for long enough to slip into the northern less land. Affirmative. Shortly thereafter, we ascended to the rain clouds above. With the arrival of the airships, people began developing air combat strategies, but these cloud stealthing is one of the more difficult ones. Despite all our advances in technology, Magitech radars remain unable to track airship in cloud. It removes all visibility, is akin to disappearing into a smoke. The main disadvantage is that the maneuver only works when the sky is dense with cloud. Captain, we'll be soon entering the island of Westland territory. Excellent. Please begin our descent. Let's find a place to hide away on our western ridge. Wrong about being short. All these are really long. Linkham Islands are located off the continent's far east coast. The Isles of Nestland is the largest among them. Here there are 2 primary settlements. In the Alps to the west are sprawling farmlands where people live in prosperity. Off the land to the east, up by Twin Peaks, lies a bustling fishing. We managed to avoid the Polynesians' worship and land amongst the island's western summits. After remaining aboard for a stretch of time to ensure it was safe to receive, we made our way to Kowloon. Kowloon is a large city in the west of Nestland, where we replenished our supplies and attempted to gather more information we could regarding the City of Gold. Is it true, Heisman? Fortunately, it seems the road ahead is fraught with danger. For the perilous adventure to which Heisman refers, is everyone back on board? Good, Heisman. Mind explaining to these lads what you're talking about? Certainly, if you would all gather around and take a look, this is our current position, the western mountains of Lesland. This is where we want to be, the cluster of islands where the city of gold is supposedly located. According to the result of our investigation. There are a total of 8 islands, none of which are large enough for us to land on an airship in. Which means Gloria will need to remain airborne while we explore each island. I am unsure our fuel will last that long. A dual interjected bird furlough. Well, our target is about 280,000. 200 sectors away from where we are now. We can't afford to take multiple trips there and back. So we'll be unable to refuel while we're out there? Over there? Precisely. Quickly review our situation. Nearby islands are too small for us to make a landing, so we need to remain suspended in the air during the duration of each visit. Considering that the ship's weight, that would consume more fuel than any forward momentum would. We suspect Celia Huan is located 280 sectors away from where we are now. It is not distant, easily traversed. Filling our tanks to the brim, we set off what we suspected was the shortest route to our destination. Whatever it takes, we'll find a way back here to the Isles of Mesa. The maximum amount of fuel we can carry at a given time is 1600 HP. The trip from one island to another will consume 500. We should be able to tour all the islands and return to Lesson Elite on just 15,000 HP if we are frugal with our consumption. The following activities will deplete our fuel. So here comes the mini game. Moving, hovering, damage to the ship, repairs to the ship. Please keep that in mind while there's no place to refuel. The more our HP reduces zero, our journey will come to a permanent end. There are a total of 8 islands. 4 of them are regions where once overseen by the Black Guard. The rest are where treasures potentially lie stashed away. Our first order of business, however, will be to find 4 keystones. Without them, we have no hope of unlocking the stone gates that divide the world from the Salix Huan above. Listen, everyone. This trip is a dangerous one. We'll be exploring multitude of uninhabited islands on bought time and limited fuel. Add to that, the Polynesians are hot on our trail. There are also great many other unknown factors that face us. If you want to back out, now is your chance. Do you still intend to join me? Captain, do you need even to ask? Of course we're going with you. My heart flutters with excitement at the thought. Captain, I invested 3 years and 5 months. I would be a fool to quit at such a crucial juncture. Let's get a move on, Chief. We got treasure to find. I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. Now let's continue full steam ahead. Sir. Well, here we go. See how horrible this will go. Well, within the next few days, we made it to the island we suspected the city of gold, Salix Huan. Upon our arrival, we gathered together to discuss how we should proceed. And that's where we are. We have confirmed that there are 8 islands in this area. This is where the Gloria is, in the exact center of the circlet of islands. Let us refer to this as the central. It will cost 100 HP to move from this central point to another region. We can proceed to one of the following: northwest, northeast, southwest, or southeast. Each area has 2 islands. Moving from one island to another will cost an additional 100 HP. You could just storm clouds that populate the sky, flying from northwest to northeast or from southwest to southeast seems significantly more fuel. Each trip will cost 300 HP. Avoid this. The best solution will return to the central point before moving to the next island. What you propose is efficient. What if us not being able to land? These islands are not too vast. We should be able to cover each of them in about a day. It should take about 500 HP for us to keep the ship aloft while we conduct our search. Roger, let us get ready for departure, everyone. In position. Yes, sir. Captain, we made it to the central point. What would you like to do next? Check passive, I guess. It doesn't do anything. Guess we're good. I guess we move. Captain, we can travel to any island from this point. They're all equal distance from where we are, so the amount of fuel we need to remain the same. Where you like to go? Why don't we start to the north? Captain, to the northeast is Musing Inlet and the Isle of Abronia. To the northwest are Kale Islands and the Islands of the Light. Where do you like to go? Let's just start with the top. Where in the northeast would you like to go? Let's go to the Islet. Captain, we have arrived at the above the Arson Islet. What would you like to do? Let's explore. Game within a game. Logbook. Marset Islet. We descended on Marset Islet, hoping to uncover the city of gold. According to our books, this is one of the homes to the Lupulians, a race of small folk. They were happy and peaceful people that until the Celix Huon hand will arrive. As we made our way back to the Gloria, I spotted a small sanctuary surrounded by trees. While decrepit on the outside, inside was a plethora of exquisite treasure. Therefore, we discovered a pair of enormous scarlet steel doors. We had no way of opening them, so we simply let them be. Go to the... Let's just go to the closest one. Uh-oh. Polynesian ship is approaching. Crew, prepare for battle. Sir, the enemy approaches on the Ludwig-class Polynesian warship. Ludwig class, we must be careful. What they lack is size to make for speed and agility. Captain, your orders? He said, defend and attacks and flee. Attack incoming. Gloria shuddered. Stand fast. Our defense is held, but we will no longer be able to escape them. Attack incoming. Everyone, prepare for the impact. Enemy fire kerosene into the Gloria. Sir, we've been hit. All hands remain to your stations. Captain, your orders? Guess we'll return fire. We need to hit them with everything we have. Sir, a tense atmosphere settled over the Gloria. Prepare the artillery. Use a machine gun. Ready the cannon. Whatever happens, do not miss. Chief, fire the auxiliary cannon. Our attack is going to land. We hit the enemy. It has them in a panic. Let us use this to our advantage and retreat. Keep the damage to a minimum as a priority. Sir, we managed to escape, sir. According to the MagTech radar, there is no airship in the nearest vicinity. Excellent, Abdul. How's the ship? This is Abdul. The damage follows. The main propeller is down. We need to use 200 HP to repair it. The ship's ability to fly shouldn't be affected. Good. If we do come across any issues, however, I ask you to make necessary repairs. Heisman, let us continue at full speed ahead. Sir, we must continue to our central point at once. That's the only way we'll be able to shake the enemy ship. Understood. Visor, keep your eyes peeled. Yes, sir. This is going to be tricky. We're back at the central point because we got attacked. I guess we'll go south now. There's just no way of knowing. You just have to hope you pick right. Captain, to the southeast is the Isles of Ivalice and the Poseidon's Reef. Southwest of Bourbon Islands and the island of Lashrog. Where you like to go? Let's go southwest. Where in the southwest would you like to go? Let's check this island here. Captain, we arrived at the Bourbon Island. What would you like to do? Let's explore. Hopefully we can find one of those key items. Logbook. Bourbon. We had set it on Balverdian Bin Island, hoping to recover the city of gold. The official name of this place is Valvania, Victus Island. Drawn across the walls of caves are words. Man should not live by bread alone. Quote inscribed by the warlord chief who was devastated at the island and the land and the island's people. As they were making their way back to the Glory, I spotted a small temple hidden away in a cave. Decrepit. Okay, so there's another thing we probably can't get. We have no way of opening it. We hate to see it. Let's try moving to the next island. hopefully we don't get attacked again, so we can actually check it out. Explore it. Two doors again. Oh, this might be another case. We descended on the island, hoping to uncover the city of gold. According to the information we have, this is the place where the people of the old world gather to await the completion. People of the old world. Does that mean that one day modern man might meet his demise as well? We were making our way back to the glory. I spotted a small sanctuary tucked away underground cabin. Yeah, we found another door that we can't open. This one's ivory. We're off to a beds. Let's go into here. Explore it. You know, it looked like we had a lot of HP. It's starting to drain down a bit. Over the city of gold, this island remains completely unaffected by the massive explosion that occurred in the Palmetian's capital. As we were making our way back to the glory, I spotted the Mon temple headed away in a cave. Decrepit on the outside, exquisite treasure. Discovered a pair of enormous doors. Reacting to the Tessa's presence, ooh, it quietly slid open. We made our way through the long, narrow tunnel. It opened up in a space with an altar, which was built over a lake bed. Upon it, we rested a dully red orb. Mesa Rixon has been discovered the Blackguard red orb. Ivory, did I find red doors? Let's go back to the central. Uh-oh. We'll prepare for battle. Enemy approaches in a death sight class, pardon me, worship. Death sights, so they finally got around to finishing those. Captain, your orders? Let's evade and flee. Attack incoming. Has the ship been damaged? They grazed us. A splinter of Matchtech energy flare left the control room. Had that been a direct hit, you must hurry out of here. You managed to escape, sir. According to the Matchtech radar, there's no other airships in the vicinity. Excellent. Let's continue full speed ahead. Yes, sir. Let's return to the central point at once. That's the only way we're able to shake the enemy ship. Understood. Same conversation. That's where we're headed anyway. Does it have a new look? Yeah, it has a red orb holding it. Going back. I would have took my notes. Is it you? Could be wasting HP. Well, let's see. Was it red? Small sanctuary surrounded by trees. Yes, I think we picked the right one. Perfect. We made our way through the long narrow, opened up in a space that contained an old Time War airship that appeared at a date that dawned. A particular smell permeated the air as we set it, investigating the ship. Quick search yielded a can of extract. Inspiration did not yield any evidence that the Blackguard once resided on Martian Islip. It wasn't, however, in vain. We were able to procure some extraction. With that, we were able to fortify our ship and slightly restore its HP. I was not expecting to just to take this long, but let's just go to. This will go on Bronia. I think we did this. We gotta attack that as soon as we try to pick some. We're off to a good start. We ascended on Bronia, hoping to discover the city of gold. In times past, men were believed in the overgods. They searched fervently for the island of Bronia. It's here that they hollowed forbidden fruit could be supposedly found. As they were making our way back to Gloria, I spotted a small temple hidden away in the cave. I guess they're all temples high on the island. Oh, there's another scarlet red door. Over the space of the altar, which then lit over a lake bed upon it, resting a dully glowing blue orb. We might as well still here. Try to go here. I think after this we go back to Central. Logbook. Yeah, this part's the same. We're going to get the lore. Ancient legend that where the first woman came to existence. This myth of yore originating from a time where men still believed in the overgods. In this area, Pycomancy, such stories carried over from the old world, seem little more than fairy. As we make our way back to the Gloria spot, a small sanctuary disturbed by a cliff. On a decrepit on the outside, precious of treasure. I discovered a pair of cerulean stained doors. Yes, we just got the blue orb, so we are good. Old time airship that appeared to date the dawn of his invention, and particularly smell permanent through the air, so I guess we got some more HP. But we did heal. We could try to go to the... Let's go back to the center. What type is this? What type of ship is this? Lockwood class. Lockwood class, we must be careful. What they lack is size to make up for speed and agility. So I guess we just do the same. I think we already fought this type of shit. Let's just shoot the cannons. See if that gets us out of it. Oh, they dodged it. What in God's name are you doing? Fire it again. Attack incoming. Everyone prepare for impact. Enemy fire crane into the Gloria. Sir, we've been hit. All hands remain at your station. Try this. Stand fast. Our defense is held, but we will not be able to escape them. The invisible enemy we have. Yeah, that's the same. We're losing health. I don't think we can, I guess we gotta try hit him with the cannon. Maybe it's like a percent chance. Prepare for shock. Fire the main cannon. Tell me it hit. Good. Okay. Get out of here. See how much damage he took. Fuel tank's been hit. It'll cost 500 HP to repair it. Still, the ability to fly shouldn't be affected. We come across some issues. So it costs us quite a bit of HP that we just got. Check our thing now. See the blue orb there. Go south. think. Let's see, what's the science reef to the southeast? Guessing because we got the blue orb, it has a blue door. We arrive at Poseidon's Reef. I want to explore it. This is going to be a really long episode, and it's just mostly playing this minigame and reading. Longbook, Poseidon's Reef. We descended on Poseidon's Reef, hoping to uncover the city of gold. It is said that this island is named after the god of the sea, Poseidon. Perhaps it's no way around. The god himself was named after the ancient magical kingdom of Poseidon that once resided here. We're making our way back to the door. We spot a small temple hidden away in a cave. Crept on the outside. There was discovered a pair of enormous obsidian doors. Wrong color. Do you have blue doors? Oh no. Up back to Central. Dare you mess up my exploration, you assholes. It's gotta be in the south because we picked up both of the things on the north. I guess I'll go southwest. Let's check the Isle of Lastrog. Explore it. And down to 7,000? 7,910? Logbook Lastrog. We ascended on the island of Lastrog, hoping to cover the truthful city of gold. According to the information we have, this place is where the people of the old world gather to wait for completion. Oh, I read this one before already. Let's see, what color are you? Ivory? I don't have that. Check here. So we need just four keys, so we need just 2 more. Hope we can find it before we run out of HP. I think I've visited almost every island except for like that other one. Island of Love or whatever it's called. What color? Please tell me it's the color I have. Yes, there we go. Made it through. You gotta have the it's the white orb. Because I found seems like one island has Elysium, the other one would have the key. That had obsidian, I think, so let's not go there. Poseidon had I'll come back. Go back to Central. Oh, of course, we get attacked again. What type of ship are we dealing with? It's Lugwood again. Well, the answer is always return fire. Let's see if this miss. Hit. Yep, we hit him. We're good. Yep, no damage. It costs us an extra 50 HP, which is nothing. Check where the white orb is. Down there. Go back north. Let's go check the island that I haven't seen. Island of Delights. Go check the Island of Delight. Explore it, please. We're almost there. One more key. You ascend on the Island of Delights, hoping to uncover the City of Gold. Island of Delights were ruled by the goddess Valeria, where once was a utopia. With the rise of the Catholic P1 however, this place fell to ruin. It's been turned to the wild. So making our way back to the glory, I spotted a temple hidden away in the cave. While the prep on the outside, left with a weak treasure, they were covered a pair of ivory doors. Reacting to the castle's presence, it opened. Go in and tell me it's the last key. Finally, you've heard all 4 keystones. Now all you have to do is uncover the location of the stone gate. Crew member smiled. And the glory once again took flight. We are so close to the end, I can almost taste it. If there's one last hurl, we'll find the gate. Many treasure hunters, including my father, have never gazed upon the riches that lied within them. We, however, will be soon given the opportunity to do that, which they could not. In that moment, another blast took the ship to Gloria. The ship's alarm began blaring. Another explosion? Everyone to your stations. Lizer, identify the enemy. Understood, sir. The rumble of another explosion followed shortly by the tremor. A voice reverberated through the Gloria, dispersed by magic tech waves. Attention, this is Captain Pimbres of the Squadron 3rd of the Palmatian Empire speaking. Captain Mesa Rickson of the Squadron 8. You are hereby accused of treason and are here to be taken into custody. Surrender yourselves to us immediately, or we will open fire. This is not a request, this is an order. Coldress, the most ruthless of the 12 squadron captains. What should we do, Captain? They have a fleet of 15 large ships at all galleon class. We cannot win this. Try to escape. Licer, there's thunderclouds to the rear, correct? Aye. They are quite significant in size. Excellent. Heisman, move us to them at full speed. Sir, they are storm clouds. One mistake will be struck from the sky. We best not make any mistakes. Surely you jest. It certainly may seem that way. I am, however, very serious. Cap! Sir, they are about to enter a storm cloud. Huh, a desperate boy. While his bravery is admirable, I see he is as reckless as ever. I doubt he even realizes it's precisely this recklessness that led him down to this unfortunate path. Captain, shall we pursue them? Cravens had no place in the new world. See to every last one that was annihilated. None should interfere with the Emperor's grand sign. Now ready all cannons and fire. Yes, sir. Engage all sources of power and press forward at full speed. Sir, there's no way to evade them. Everyone prepare for impact. Any damage done to the Gloria? Captain, another attack is incoming. With prognosis, Heisman, can we shake them? Can't make any promises, but I'll do my damnedest, sir. Licer, be on the lookout. Understood. We've come all this way. It cannot end here. The enemy approaches the galleon-class Palmatian warship. Squadron captain leads the charge. Stand strong. Captain, your orders. Pi got to defend. Heat flare detected. An attack incoming. Glorious shuddered. Stand fast. Our defenses held. Get us out of here. The magic cannon is ready. Maneuver us into position and fire. Roger. Disengage a Mako drive and diverting all powers to the cannon. 80% charge, 90% charge. Brace for the flash and recoil. 100% charge. Fire! What is that light? The amount of magic emitted from it is tremendous. No, it cannot be. They cannot possibly have a magic cannon aboard that ship. It has yet to even be completed. Oh, they got cooked. Direct hit confirmed. Headship has been annihilated. Abdul, damage report. What is the glorious status? No issues detected so far. Good. Now let's quickly depart from here. Depart. Alright, do I just need the HP to survive the rest of this journey? Abdul, what's wrong, Canyon? The chief used to be the captain of Squadron 8 of the Palmetian Empire. I used to be an airship engineer for the Palmetians. Weiser and Heisman once worked for the vessels too. In fact, more than half our crew did. Then why are we being chased by them? Aren't they supposed to be our allies? It's a rather long story. Abdul, sir, we finished with the inspection. I will be right there. I shall speak to you later. But Abdul. Dude, this is crazy. How long did it take them to write these stories? Captain, we made it into the central point. What would you like to do next? I guess we just gotta check the rest of the doors we gotta go. Where are we going? Guess we can go to Poseidon. Southeast. This will start there. Explore it. There's no door we can't unlock now. We just have to find all the gates. I don't really have to read these anymore until we open the door. Water after this, god dang. Really choose your own adventure in here. What is this place I was in myself? So door slid open the tunnel. Such nature, I decided to return to the airship call for assistance. On a return after making the necessary preparations, we began exploring the tunnel. This must lead us to the rear entryway. We walked for some time, though, underground tunnel. Eventually lead us outside. We came out to the far end of the island. Captain, what if we could ascend that hill? From there, we should be able to see everything. At Heisman's suggestion, we made our way up the slope. Possible. In a notebook left me by my father, a mysterious crest was penciled in it. I peered down at the landscape below and I noticed something interesting. On top of the hill I was on, I could clearly see the forest trees had been cut away into certain parts and replaced with grass. These pastures formed that exact same symbol. I rushed open my notes and found that page. A closer inspection of it revealed an emblem drawn at the center of the crest. We decided to travel to its spot on which it indicated in the grass. Upon reaching our destination, we found a fist-sized stone left lying there. In it, we noticed there was a key-shaped hole on the one side. Why is there a keyhole in this rock? Not expecting it to work, we nevertheless attempted to insert the cast into the stone. It was a perfect fit. Slowly, we turned the key. The rock key crumbled to dust. From emerged a light green stone. What happened? Further miracles were yet to come. The stone began absorbing the light from the sun, which peaked in the sky, drawing in all the brightness around it. And then it converged into a single focus beam, directed at the hill upon which we had once stood. Following the ray, we made our way to where it led us. We reached the end of the shaft of light. What could possibly be there? Comparing the area, we came across a particular boulder. The moment we touched it, it slid away, revealing us to a dark cave. It must be a legendary stone. That must be a legendary stone gate. This is no doubt where the hidden treasure lay. Let's push forward, Cap. We're here. We finally made it. Come on, Captain. Let's enter. Chief, hurry! Don't fall behind. With visions of wealth swimming through our minds, we stepped into the cave, which opened to a large hall. At its center was a single chest. We cautiously approached, and with bated breath, we opened it. Inside was nothing but a single sheet of parchment. You did well to make it this far, lads. While this may not be the wealth you expected to find, it's no reason to be disappointed. The memories you and friends you made along the way are the real treasure. Arranging this was far from an easy task. I had prepared all the keystones and spread the tales about them in the lost city of Calculahuhan. It required a lot of imagination, dedication, and thankfully, eventually took the life of its own. And here you are. I got to give it to you myself. I did a pretty good job. Thanks for sticking with me for this far and allowing me to pull off the world's greatest prank. Sattler Rickson. Sattler Rickson, that's my late grandfather's name. So both my father and I fell for this outrageous trick? Upon finishing this letter, I felt not anger, but a deep sense of fatigue. My eyes caught me as I collapsed. I did not know what to say. I'm sorry, everyone. I put your lives at risk time and time again over the last 4 years, all for the sake of a practical joke. Cheer up, Captain. While it's a shame that the City of Gold does not exist, not a single person has regret joining you on this. The adventures we had together are priceless. Yes, exactly. Now let's head back to Glory and start our new expedition. Abdul smirked. Looks like we're getting busy again. Make sure to take me with you, Chief. Thank you, everyone. Before we headed back, I'd like to ask that you keep what happened here to yourself. I fear the rest of the crew might not forgive me if they learn what occurred. Now let's head back. Sir, well, I think we did it, but I guess the journey is with the friends we made along the way. All this, the City of Gold, War One adventure has set out visions on Earth in this paradise, only for the dreams to be shattered. Yet some brave souls continue to search for this place, despite the odds. Captain, I apologize to interrupt you at a crucial time. But look, there's more to the letter. What? P.S. Try turning the treasure chest around. For suffering through the world's greatest prank, you deserve a reward. While not extensive as the City of Gold itself might have offered, I'd like to share you a little something I collected in my travels. From Cali Hex Hulan Hunt with Love. Turn chest around. I did as the letter specified. In that moment, the walls caved in. Dust filled the air. I found possible to keep, why is it going so slow, my eyes open. When I finally was able to uncover my eyes, all the caverns were also filled with gold. Thus, the City of Gold lives on. Hey, we kind of did that pretty well. My guesses were just kind of on point. And that is Mesa's Musing. That shit almost took like 50 minutes, bro. No, that was like, it's more like 40 something. Well, we did it. Did it first try. Still had like 5,000 HP and everything. I don't think you really get anything for beating this like the last thing. This is just a cool little mini game thing, you know. But thank you for making this cool scenario and a little mini game for us to play. But yeah, I'm gonna go save my game, trade my team, go drink some water because that was a lot of reading and my throat is kind of dry now. So I will see you guys on the next episode. So come back to the channel. I'll keep bringing it to you. Like, subscribe, and see you.